Sweet tea, Friday night again, and we're here, and I guess we don't have a life.
No, we don't have a life.
I just want to express how much gratitude I have for you tuning in. Sweet tea and I are here late on a Friday night to give you 3 die-hard reasons why it would be awesome if you would join our team and work with BDA, not for. We never say work for, because that's a different mindset. You would be working with BDA and helping us disseminate the science. Reason number 1, it would be great for you to work with BDA. There's one main reason. Your family comes first, above everything. I mean this like deeply down inside. I went through a lot of hell and through a lot of shit when my family had fallen apart 9 years ago. And I don't want to get into those reasons why, but they were pretty bad and they were probably all my fault. And my reason for telling you this, I was not very effective at helping other kids and other families. So if you work with BDA, your family and the people that you love the most at home, whether it's a brother, sister, aunt, uncle, a child, significant other, they're the most important thing when you work with BDA. So we expect you to drop what you're doing to help your family. And the reason we know that is it's just like that old adage with when you're on the airplane, putting the oxygen mask on first before you help someone else. You have to feel like things are good at home, and then you'll be able to help other families. The second reason, which is so important to me, is that in the long run, it might not happen the first year, it might not happen the second year, but our goal is for you to find your niche, or fancy word, find your niche. I like to say niche, like scratching an itch. So we know that there's some shit that you're good at, and you're an individual and you're better at something. There's one thing that you're better at than anyone else in the world. I strongly believe that. So if we can tap into that and it has anything to do with behavioral science, our goal, if you work with BDA, is to make sure that you have that little piece of your job that helps you find your niche. And I'm going to give you some examples. Mark Bradley, he started a company within a company called Movement Matters. This guy's a fitness trainer. He's a beast. He's just this guy is all muscle. He's a badass. He's a guy with integrity, hard worker, ethics. And this guy created something called Movement Matters. He found his niche. It took him 3 years with the company, but he found it. We helped him create a business. I love entrepreneurs. We got Kate Harrison-Rice, Leanna Fichitola, Michelle Zuby. They ended up creating their own groups, which is basically a combination of yoga and ACT, acceptance commitment therapy. So they found a niche, and now they're doing it. So if you're able to move from learning the basics within our company, and then little by little, if you can just have 5% or 10% of your job doing what you love, we know that'll fulfill you as a person, as a human being, as a father, as a mother, and we know that'll make you happy when you go home to your family. Pierre Lewis, he found his niche, which is public speaking and coaching. Joe Kondorski found a niche with being able to be like a chief heart officer by listening to everyone's weekly survey and just calling them and making sure they feel supported. We got a guy that created a salsa niche. This guy's a salsa trainer, Jason Douglas, awesome dude. He created a salsa group for kids with disabilities because salsa is his love. We combined his niche with behavioral science and helping people. Now he's doing it. We found Kirsten and Crystal. They have a group they call Cooking with Kirsten. It's awesome. They just got done doing it tonight. I think they found their niche and they're extremely happy, and that's all I really care about. I get sick to my stomach, literally, if I feel like people are unhappy at work. I die to make sure that you love your job. Another niche, Rocco and the crew with Special Olympics and Brian Francis, that's their niche. John King, BCBA, created the Stretch Limo program, and Lisa Cassidy created an engagement program where she scans the back of an employee's ID to reinforce their performance for great engagement. Niches everywhere. Niches! Niches! And these niches, again, we have 500 and so employees, and maybe only 50 of them found their niche so far, but over time, our goal is to help them find it. We want to make sure that you have unlimited resources to help the people that you love. That's a core value for our company. 1, 2, 3. Family, niche, and then you having unlimited resources. Core value, because it doesn't necessarily always have to mean money. You need to know that you have the full force of BDA and the company behind you to support you and make you feel safe working here. And it's important to us to make sure that if you have a need, we have your back. So with this third reason that you may want to work with BDA, it's very, very important that you have these unlimited resources. And look, we pay way over the industry standard in the field of behavior analysis, but there's a reason for it. It's because people start off at an average pay, but we only pay people based on pay for performance. So they have an unlimited ability. Believe it or not, the people at BDA have what I call a free operant earning environment and a free operant learning environment. There is no ceiling to what you can learn and earn. Out of the 500 or so employees, there is someone that's eager to train you on whatever your niche might be, or whatever area of behavioral science you're interested in. There's someone that's eager to take you under their wing, and you have a mentor. That person takes you under your wing, and we see it as our fault if you're not successful. Another way that you have unlimited resources is we have a scorecard. Your job description is so clear. We lay out exactly what you need to do and the 36 factors on how you get pay increases and bonuses. Along with those bonuses, we created something kind of crazy that we just rolled out, but it seems like everyone loves it. It's called Diddy Dollars. So the Diddy Dollars, basically, it gives you 3 levels of achievement. You're getting points for all kinds of great engagement by helping kids and helping people, and by mentoring people, you're getting these points. These points go to 3 levels. It's really cool. There's a gold level, a platinum level, and then a 5-star level. Every single week you get an automated email with a visual telling you how many Diddy Dollars you accrued. You hit these different levels and you can trade them in for everything from large things like vacations for 2 to the Caribbean, to really small things like Wawa gift cards or 7-Eleven gift cards or little scratch-off lottery tickets. But we feel it's really important for you to have these opportunities. And one other thing that goes under that category of resources is that if you're really, really good with BDA and you create opportunities for people, believe it or not, this shit's crazy, but you actually get 5% of the gross revenue of the area that you provide leadership to. Money's not everything, but money can help you achieve those things for the people you love. I mean, think about it. Wouldn't you love to just know that you're financially safe situation where if your mom was homeless, you could just buy her a house and hand her the keys? That's liberating. It's all driven by one thing. We only use positive strategies. It's very rare that we have to use some sort of disciplinary action. We are strongly against using punishment with employees and strongly against using negative reinforcement. It's not that it doesn't have to occur sometimes, but I would say 98% of the time, all we do is try to motivate you with positive things, because we know you're going to go above and beyond expectations as long as you're motivated in a positive way and you're treated with respect and you have unlimited opportunities to move up. So thanks for hearing out my 3 reasons, and I'm pretty psyched to see you. I know it's a very competitive, and our turnover rate's like 5.2%, which is unheard of in the human services world. I can't say that won't change. I mean, we have vulnerabilities and we have things that we need to improve. But I gotta tell you, if you want to be part of this team, it doesn't hurt to apply. And although we only hire about 1 out of every 16 applicants, I really, really want you to go for it.